Is it already complete? But then again, this might be part of a different quest. Return to Nilfgaardian camp. Yeah. What seems the general like flow to the stuff? But yeah, it looks like we're just in our way to find the quest.
That stench.
Mentioning it again. It's just him mentioning it, it makes me feel it's important or relevant to something. Mentioned it over here, but I don't see him. Alright, let's just head down here. Okay, it's a fair bit further. Let's go get Roach and we'll continue on our way.
That's it, Roach.
I think they might have auto-switched to the Wyvern's head, which is fine. May as well do this while we're here. Fiend, so 22. Bandit's Keep, Bandit's Notes. Silver Sword. Not most attentive of sods, are you? Please stop shaking the world. Fucking antlers. For a moment I thought it was a Cyclops. Or, you know, it's uni-eyed. Damn it. Not really good at this whole fighting thing, are you? Please. Monster blood here. Okay, it's managed to make its way all the way over here. You're not good at fighting, but you're good at the creative uses of Reggae Mortis. Ooh, silver ingot, silk, deer hide, coal, powder. Fantastic. Uh, diagram woven silver sword, mastercrafted. Okay, it's a silver sword. Armor piercing 108, chance to stun 12, 3 bonus gold, and bonus experience. 4 better damage. I think the other sword had better. Actually, no, wait. I'm using the other sword now. Put you on. Slightly better damage, more XP, more gold. Good all round. Well, I said I had enough gold that I didn't want to throw the fight. More gold in general is a good thing. Thank you.
Come on now.
And I'm going in the right direction for once.
Hey there.
The hell?
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well. Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Pam Paran. Pam Pam Paran. Pam Paran. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to work it. I'm trying to realize what the sound he's making there. How's the respite?
Whoa there, Roach.
I remember in the first Witcher game, people would actually hum the Imperial March. So I was wondering, is that another, like, a weird way of doing it? Yeah, it actually could be.
Move it.
There's a merchant here. May as well go see what they have to sell.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stuff.
Same as the other guy.
Farewell.
Ooh, there's a quest here.
We'll soon find death in your son.
You are a fool. I shall never again take a dwarf as a servant.
Mistress, there's not much you and me can do. We'll pull out the coin purse, give it a shake. Might find someone willing. Here's one who's left to do all kinds of things for coin. Like meat. Talk to you a minute. Four roads lead to Mahakam.
Changes his tone very quickly.
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am. Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters. To me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week. And suddenly, they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance. He told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Well, that's handy. Couldn't have him looking generic, I guess. Like, bit awkward. It's just like, okay, is it generic Nilfgaardian number 10 or number 20? Or is it 99? Betting it's Nilfgaardian, generic Nilfgaardian number 207.
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Heroda birth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak
Which
to the
implies,
Palnai. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Oh, that's... yeah, just it just says as it ceased to be. It might have been. That implies it's a bigger thing, you know, rather than just one guy dying. It's like the regiment has gone rogue, and so no one may speak of it. It's been, you know, used as disposable pawns, and people aren't speaking of it. Near the Nilfgaardian camp, Geralt ran into a noblewoman from far off Nazir. She journeyed to the front in search of her son, a soldier. The woman was worried because her son would ride her often, but at some point it suddenly stopped. No one in the camp knew what happened to him, but the woman did not believe they were truly ignorant. They Geralt a reward for discovering the truth. Sure, we'll go have a quick chat with this guy over here. And actually I have to go this way anyway, so may as well. Looking for a ginger muffin. By mistake, a letter was delivered to me that was meant for someone else. I lost the letter. I've lost the letter. I've lost the envelope. The missive starts with the words, "My sweetest, tender ginger muffin," and signed by your ever-loving Goosey. Ginger muffin. Please report to Sergeant Gwenfrury. Looking to buy shaving equipment. Looking to buy high-quality barber kit. Price is no obstacle. Sergeant Mifrin Rody. Note from your medic. My dear brave soldiers, in recent weeks I have examined a number of you claiming to be unfit for further service. A large percentage of those examined were assigned to patrols in areas stricken by plague. I prescribed them all an innocuous cure of my own devising that consists of estrangement enemas, self-administered twice daily. Most of the ill miraculously recovered after one day of this treatment. Recent suspicions the pains they suffered from might have been psychosomatic. That, of course, is highly improbable, given that our codex calls for liners to be punished very harshly. Just in case, however, I would like to suggest that you brave lads only come to me with truly serious health problems. Basically, they give him enemas to cure them of plague. And the guys prefer to go suffer with plague elsewhere than to get enemas twice a day. Notice, soldiers. In the last week alone, the field hospital has seen 5 cases of clap and 3 cases of crabs. Therefore, from this day hence, I've ordered absolute halt to consorting with local women. Whoever is caught breaking this ban, or whoever is found bearing symptoms of the above-mentioned Temerian diseases, your medical exams will be flogged such that he won't ever dream of love-making till long after war ends. Quartermaster. Soldiers, let me remind you that camp slaves are only to carry out orders given to them by officers. The task is to help cooks, engineers, and craftsmen, though thus not be cleaning your tents, washing your linens, and scrubbing your chainmail. And any soldier caught misusing a slave to do his own duties, so the next month cleaning latrines. From Vadir de Rudox to Army Group Center Command inform all soldiers the Mering Rose are not to be attacked. Any planned raids or ambushes are forbidden. They may be engaged in battle, yet only in self-defense. Redania is our greatest foe, and in all violations of this order will be punishable as per paragraph 3, clause 10 of the Codex of War. Near the root.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
Show me what you're battling.
Little. Here, that's a little high for me. 5th essence and an armor kit. Oh, dear.
You look tired, Quartermaster. Been stationed here long?
Too long. But the day will come when the Emperor's banner will fly first over Novigrad, then over Tretogor. We will all go home.
Well, those left alive will.
You happen to lose a unit recently?
One is missing, yes. Did you find my notice?
No. Found their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Your men must have provoked her.
I see. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, as in the notice. Verfail.
Oh, only 50 crowns? Valveil to you too. Don't know what it means though.
Still wondering about the camp? Careful, they could name you a spy.
Friendly.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
You helped me once. I suppose I must return.
Everything works out.
But I do not know what happened to this whelp. He was a problem from the start. Preferred a quill and inkwell to a sword. He scratched away incessantly. Not long past, his unit was decimated by the foe. Ambushed in the swamp nearby.
Why'd you withhold this from his mother?
By Imperial order, we are not to inform civilians of defeats, lost men and units. Also, we never found his body. Perhaps he survived.
Okay, I'm gonna do this quest, because damn it, I am really enjoying this game. I will be ending it after this though. Played for plenty long enough. And I can always record more tomorrow. And those inner gods look very creepy. Ugh.
Deserters tried to flee on horseback. Were caught here, looks like.
Ghouls here have changed. I wonder how the Viziman talking goes. Probably not well. Then again, ghouls are quite tenacious bastards, aren't they?
Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure. Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued.